track, cross country, participates, of course, in Quiz Bowl and Science Olympiad, is a member of the National Junior Honor Society as well, plans on attending the University of Michigan, studying engineering. And rounding out the Davison team is Mitchell Curriton. Mitchell plays Quiz Bowl, Science Olympiad. He's a 7th grade spelling bee winner. High score on the state math tests. He's not sure of a college right now, but he's looking at nuclear engineering as a career path. Those are our players from Davison High School. The team is coached by Diane Waldron. Alternates today include Holly Izzo, Jamie Ponke, Robbie Phillips, Andy Phillips, Chris Zeal, Steve Zeal, Ken Schauler, Paul Woolcock, Mark Rothwell, Joe Whitman, and Nick Spotsoff. So we welcome all of you. Sprotsoff. I got the R in there this time. I knew that I would probably forget it the first time around. So those are our players, coaches, and alternates from Davison Middle School. Now from Armstrong Middle School in Davison, we have Rosanna Dyer. Rosanna plays softball and is active in swimming, was accepted to the honors band, will attend the University of Michigan to become a music and band instructor and teacher. Captain of the Armstrong Middle School team is Lindsay Willett. Lindsay participates in Quiz Bowl. She's director of the Drama Club Play. She volunteers at Johnson Memorial Library. She's a candidate for National Junior Honor Society. She's a student senate representative. She would like to attend the University of Michigan and go into either medicine, pharmacology, or law. Next is Matthew Moreno. Matthew works on the yearbook. He's active in Drama Club, Quiz Bowl, and the Student Senate. Is National Junior Honor Society member and secretary of that organization. Will be attending Michigan State University to get a degree in education. Next is Justin Matthews. Justin rounds out the Kearsley team. He enjoys bowling, pottery, and Quiz Bowl. He's an all-A honor student, all assignments achieved award, participation awards, and academic awards. He hopes to eventually be a politician and help the country. Those are our players from Armstrong Middle School in Kearsley. Dr. Getty Helmer is the coach there. Alternates with them today are Kent Hirschberger and Jason Stevens. So we welcome all of you. Remind you that our timekeeper, scorekeeper for this game is James Noakes, and Gordon Winther of North Branch Area Schools, and the architect really behind this middle school competition is our judge today. Teams, you know the rules. They're the same as you participate in all year long. Rounds 1 and 3 will be series of toss-up and bonus questions. I'll ask you a series of questions worth 10 points apiece. The player buzzing in may answer when I recognize you. If you're correct, your team scores 10 points plus the right to 10 points of extra credit. On the extra credit questions, you may consult, and I'll accept the answers from your team captain. Remember, consult on extra credits only and not on the toss-up questions. We're ready to go. Good luck. The United States Army built pontoon bridge between Croatia and Bosnia crossed which river? The Sava, the Seine, the Thames, or the Tiber? Billy Davison.
Tiber River.
Tiber's incorrect. Kearsley. Kearsley, Matt.
Sava.
Sava is the correct answer. Kearsley, your extra credit, and it is math. If n represents a number, what expression represents 2 less than 5 times that number? Answer, please.
5n minus 2.
5n minus 2 is correct. Your next toss-up. After a 6-month lapse, which country reopened peace talks in 1995 with Israel in late December at a retreat in Maryland? Its capital is Damascus. Matt Kearsley.
Lebanon.
Lebanon is incorrect. Davison, you may take it. Davison, Mitch.
Jordan.
Also incorrect. Syria is the correct answer. This will be another toss-up. Which 2 of the following will likely increase carbon dioxide in the air? Remember, I'm looking for 2 correct answers here. Burning fuels, planting kudzu and other ground covers, cutting down forests, or overfishing oceans. Billy Davison.
Cutting down forests and burning fuels.
Those are the 2 correct answers. Davison, I want you to spell citing as it appears in the following sentence. Citing terrorism and the pursuit of nuclear weapons, President Clinton cut off trade and investment with Iran.
SIGHTING.
It's incorrect. It's citing as in CITING. Here's your next toss-up, teams. Identify the American composer of such songs as White Christmas and Oh How It... Mitch Davison.
Irving Berlin.
Irving Berlin is correct. Your extra credit, Davison. Math. Express the rational number 0.875 as a fraction in reduced form.
7/8.
That's the correct answer. Toss up. In 1995, low-key ceremonies in the United States marked which anniversary of the end of the Vietnam War? Was it the 10th, 20th? Billy Davison.
20th anniversary.
20th anniversary is correct. Davison, your question. Name the British athlete who became the first man to run the mile in less than 4 minutes, doing so on May 6, 1954. Answer, please.
No answer.
No answer. Roger Bannister is the answer. Here's another toss-up. One official said, quote, "We're back in business and it hasn't been easy," end quote, when the United States Space Shuttle went into orbit on September 29, 1988. Identify this shuttle, the first to fly in 32 months following the 1986 Challenger accident. Matt Kearsley.
Discovery.
Discovery is correct. Kearsley, your bonus. Which American bridge was hailed as the eighth wonder of the world when it opened in 1883? This suspension bridge over New York's East River is a National Historic Landmark.
Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn Bridge is correct. Math question, and it is a toss-up. Give the number of the quadrant in which the Cartesian coordinates, in the Cartesian coordinate system, in which the ordered pair -2, -3 lies. Billy Davison.
Fourth quadrant.
Fourth is incorrect. Kearsley, Justin?
Third.
Third is the correct answer. Kearsley, your bonus. The alleged Muslim terrorist killed in 1996 by a rigged telephone was #1 on the most wanted list of Shin Bet, the internal security agency of which country? Answer?
China.
China's incorrect. Israel is the correct answer. This is a toss-up. In 1995, anthropologists reported that weapons with barbed spear points made from animal bones appeared on which continent about 66,000 years before they were used in Europe? Lindsay, Kearsley.
Africa.
Africa is correct. Kearsley, this is yours. How many, listen carefully, and I need a number here. How many prepositions are in the following sentence? On September 8, 1974, President Ford pardoned Richard Nixon for any offenses he might have committed against the United States. Answer, please.
4.
4 is incorrect. 3. On, for, and against were the 3 prepositions. Here we go. This is another toss-up. Identify the insect whose name completes the title of composer Rimsky-Korsakov's The Flight of the Blank. Matt Kearsley.
Bumblebees.
Bumblebee is correct. Kearsley, your bonus. Although it has a side effect of permanently turning blue eyes brown, a new drug has been found to fight glaucoma. Is glaucoma a disease of the heart, the eyes, the brain, or the joints?
The eyes.
The eyes is correct. Toss-up teams. What U.S. general assumed command of SHAPE, S-H-A-P-E, or Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe, on January 16, 1944? He was later elected president Lindsay, Kearsley.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower is correct. Kearsley, your question. According to Olympic officials, what type of bird, a symbol of peace, was banned from being released at the 1996 opening ceremonies because of animal rights concerns?
Doves.
Doves is the correct answer. This is a toss-up. In which decade of the 20th century was Arizona admitted to the Union as the 48th state? Billy, Davison.
The 40s.
That's incorrect. Kearsley? Kearsley, Lindsay.
The 20s.
Needed to go one more, the 10s. It was 1912. Here's your next toss-up. Which United States capital has a two-word name, both parts of which end in the letter S? Time's up. Des Moines is the answer. This toss-up is a math question, teams. Here we go. Here we don't go. That's going to end our first round of play. And as you can see behind me, Kearsley leads, so Davison, that gets you the first opportunity at round 2. As you know, that's our lightning round. I'm about to give you a choice of 3 categories. Once you've selected, you'll have 60 seconds to answer up to 10 questions in that category. You may consult during this round, and you don't have to buzz in, but I'll accept the answers of Billy, your team captain, only. Remember, if you don't know an answer, you must say pass before I continue to the next question. You'll score 10 points for each correct answer, a 20-point bonus if all 10 are correct. Davison, once your 60 seconds is up, Kearsley, you'll have 30 seconds to answer anything they missed, passed on, or didn't get to. Davison, your choices are Kentucky, Asian capitals, or Great Escapes.
Kentucky.
Okay, these are 10 questions about the state of Kentucky. Here we go. We begin with number 1. Grass that has given the state its nickname.
Bluegrass.
Correct. River that forms its long northern border.
Tennessee.
Incorrect. Mountain range on the state's eastern border.
Appalachian.
Correct. Racetrack at which the Kentucky Derby is run.
Rose Hill Downs.
Incorrect. State's largest city.
Nashville.
Incorrect. Its capital.
Nashville.
Incorrect. Famous American painter of birds whose memorial museum is located near Henderson.
Audubon.
Correct. State along its long southern border.
Georgia.
Incorrect. State on its eastern border with which it shares the Jefferson National Forest.
South Carolina.
Incorrect. National park that includes the world's longest known cave system.
Mammoth Cave. Mammoth Cave.
Mammoth Cave is correct, and you're through all 10. That's 4 correct for 40 points. We reset our clock at 30 seconds, Kearsley. All of these are about Kentucky. From the top, river that forms its long northern border.
Ohio.
Correct. Racetrack at which the Kentucky Derby is held.
Churchill Downs.
Correct. State's largest city.
Fort Knox.
Incorrect. Its capital city.
Louisville.
Incorrect. State along its long southern border.
Pass.
State on its eastern border with which it shares the Jefferson National Forest.
Missouri.
Missouri is incorrect. And I rebounded them all, I believe. 2 correct for 20 points. The largest city in the state is Louisville. The capital of Kentucky is Frankfort. Tennessee is along its southern border, and Virginia on its eastern border. And now, Kearsley, you may select between Asian capitals and Great Escapes.
Asian capitals.
Okay, I want you to name the Asian country whose capital city are as follows. In other words, I will give you the capital city, you give me its country. We begin with number 1, Peking.
China.
Correct. Manila.
Philippines.
Correct. Hanoi.
Vietnam.
Correct. Beirut.
Pass.
Tokyo.
Japan.
Correct. Jerusalem.
Israel.
Correct. New Delhi.
India.
Correct. Tehran.
Iran.
Correct. Bangkok.
Thailand.
Correct. Baghdad.
Iraq.
Iraq is correct. That's 9 out of 10. Well done. One left. You have 30 seconds to get it, Davison. And we'll get our clock set here. There we go. Okay, Beirut.
Libya.
Libya is incorrect. You used it earlier in the game. It's Lebanon. And that concludes our lightning round. We'll total up our points, be back for our third and final round of this special edition of High School Challenge right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We still have a good game going because anything can happen in one of these extra credit rounds. Teams, remember the rules for round 3 are exactly the same as they were in round 1. And we're going to start this final round with a math toss-up question. If the base of a triangle is 2 feet and the height is 2 feet, what is its area? Billy Davison.
2 square feet.
That's correct. Davison, your extra credit. President Clinton's 2-day trip to visit U.S. forces overseas in 1996 included stops in Aviano, Italy, Tuzla, Bosnia, Tazar, Hungary, and Zagreb, a city in which former Yugoslav republic?
Czechoslovakia.
It's incorrect. Correct answer there is Croatia. Here's your next toss-up. Which of the 4 cephalopod groups, nautilus, octopus, squid, or cuttlefish, is the most numerous and includes both the smallest and largest? Allison Davison.
Octopus.
Octopus is incorrect. Lindsay, Kearsley.
Squid.
Squid is the correct answer. Kearsley, your extra credit. Name the 75-year-old science fiction author who in 1995 put on CD-ROM his short story collection, The Martian Chronicles. He also wrote Fahrenheit 451.
Ray Bradbury.
That's the correct answer. Toss-up teams. Which American pop artist is noted for saying, quote, "In the future, everyone will be world famous for 15 minutes," end quote. He is noted for paintings of commercial products such as soft drink bottles and Campbell soup cans. Lindsay, Kearsley.
Andy Warhol.
That's correct. Math question for your bonus, Kearsley. If one angle of an isosceles triangle has a measure of 114 degrees, what is the measure of another of the angles of this triangle?
$33.
33 is correct. Toss-up question, teams. February 15th marks the 5th anniversary of the Soviet Union's withdrawal from which country between Pakistan and Iran? Matt Kearsley.
Iran.
That's incorrect. February 15th marks the 5th anniversary of the Soviet Union's withdrawal from which country between Pakistan and Iran? A kind of knitted throw or shawl is named for it. Allison Davison.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan is correct. Your extra credit, Davison. After many weather-related delays, the U.S. Army completed the longest floating bridge it has built since World War II to allow 20,000 U.S. peacekeeping forces to travel from Croatia to Bosnia. Which of the following designates such a floating bridge? Would it be monsoon, pontoon, latrine, or convoy?
Convoy.
Convoy is incorrect. Pontoon would be the answer. This is a toss-up, teams. Name the post-World War II U.S. president who lived in the Blair House while the White House was being repaired. Lindsay, Kearsley.
Truman.
Truman is correct. Kearsley, your bonus. Which country, site of Ayers Rock, A-Y-E-R-S, Billy, or is this a bonus? This is a bonus, so Kearsley. Which country, site of Ayers, A-Y-E-R-S, Rock, has territories named Queensland and New South Wales?
Australia.
That's correct. This is a toss-up. It sounds like a math question, but it really isn't, so there's no computation here. Californians earn only $5 a day for jury duty, the lowest in the nation, while jurors in some states earn $50 a day. What is the term for the difference between the low and high in a set of data? In this case, $45. Rosanna, Kearsley.
Average.
Average is incorrect. Davison. Davison, Billy.
Difference?
Difference also incorrect. Range for the set of data is what we're looking for. Toss-up teams. Name Jordan's king who during his first state visit to Tel Aviv in 1995, Matt Kearsley.
King Hussein.
King Hussein is correct. Your bonus, Kearsley. By definition, which of the following accounts for the major difference between a glacier and an iceberg? Would it be surface area, shape, location, or temperature? Answer.
Shape.
Shape is incorrect. It's actually location. Glacier on land, iceberg in the sea. Toss-up teams. What word beginning with the letter M designates a person who dies in support of a cause that one... Mitch Davison.
Martyr.
Martyr is correct. It's your bonus, Davison. The biblical Joseph's half-brothers became jealous when he wore what article of clothing into the fields where they were tending the flocks?
The goat of many colors?
That's correct. Toss-up. Math toss-up. How many liters is 5.2 gallons? Using the equivalency, 1 liter equals 0.26 gallons. Catherine Davison.
20.
20 is the correct answer. Your extra credit, Davison. Name the South American country whose president in 1996 presented Pope John Paul II with a cedar box containing dirt from its 22 states before he was driven up Mount Avila toward Caracas, its capital.
Venezuela?
Venezuela is correct. Toss-up teams. Give the meaning of the acronym ACLU for a not... Billy Davison.
American Civil Liberties Union?
That's correct. Davison, your extra credit. Which state honors a 1945 landing of U.S. forces with the Marine Corps Memorial, a sculpture of several Marines raising a flag on the island of Iwo Jima?
Washington, D.C.?
That's incorrect. I needed the state, and the statue's actually in Virginia, just across the river. Here's your toss-up teams. In which U.S. state are Beaumont, Lubbock, Laredo, and Corpus... Lindsay, Kearsley.
Texas.
Texas is correct. Your extra credit, Kearsley. $15 a day is the most common wage for jurors in the United States, with 10 states paying this amount. What is the term for the number that occurs most frequently in a set of data?
Mode.
Mode is correct. Toss-up teams. In which of the lower 48 states did the temperature dip in early February 1996 to 60 degrees below zero in the city of Tower, breaking a 97-year-old record? It borders Canada and Lake Superior. Billy Davison.
Minnesota?
Minnesota is correct. Davison, your extra credit. Our buzzer sounds, but you do get a shot at the extra credit. Which of the following identifies the production of light by an animal? Would it be bioluminescence, photosynthesis, calcification, or transpiration?
Bioluminescence.
That's the correct answer. And Davison, an extra run there, a wonderful run there at the end of the game with a long series of questions. A game well played, 470 points scored, a good total by these two fine teams. And Kearsley, congratulations to you on winning the game. We have one more to go in our junior high school challenge. Stay tuned. Nice game.